Now, we have an update this morning on the mess at Southwest. They're hoping for a normal day of operations after we've seen day after day of chaos at the airports. The airline says passengers can expect minimal disruptions today. CBS 8's Chris Groh working for you now, keeping an eye on what's happening at San Diego International Airport. Chris, how's it looking now?
Yeah, the good news is things are moving pretty smoothly, Netta. In fact, both the lines here, which are pretty much non-existent after that first wave, and then when you take a look at the board, you're not seeing the word canceled on any of those departures, which of course is what we're keeping an extra close eye on for those folks who are getting here to the airport and wondering if they will be one of like thousands of flights that got canceled in previous days. But again, Southwest now coming out and saying yesterday, just before noon, that they were ready to return to normal operations after flying at a third of their operations because of what they claim to be, again, staffing issues due to those severe winter storms that we saw take place. Now, for a lot of folks, they have been impacted. They have moved on from their travel plans, and they're wondering how it is that they can be made whole. Well, they are saying that they will refund all canceled flights, the airline did, and they urged customers to, quote, submit refund and reimbursement requests for meals, hotels, and also alternate transportation. So if you were someone who maybe rented a car to drive to your holiday destination and back because your flight to and from had been canceled, that could conceivably be something that Southwest could reimburse you for. We're going to, of course, keep an eye on what else the airline will be doing. Now, the other part of this, though, people are still waiting for their bags. Some people have waited a long time to see whether or not they could get their bags. We're going to keep an eye on that as well, too. But even yesterday, we saw that operations were a bit smoother than they were in previous days. Take a listen to what this gentleman had to tell us.
You read the stuff online, and they were saying even if you get where you're supposed to go, the baggage could be weeks or months behind schedule. And I got Christmas presents I want to play with in here and stuff like that, so I was a little worried about that, but we didn't have any problems.
Yeah, no problems. We started to see that yesterday when a couple of passengers were coming in saying, yeah, no, this has been my flight all along. Nothing got canceled. Wanted to see, obviously, how things would translate to today, and so far, so good. But, of course, we're going to continue to monitor things. Any changes that come up, we'll be sure to let you know here, as well as on CBS8.com. Netta?